So I'm gonna have a listen to. Next up on the Jedi Mind Tricks album is Chinese Water Torture.
결과가 좋아
Advert,
보이네요.
great.
감사합니다.
Can we skip? Oh, I'm a sip of my coffee. Okay, so this song, the title is maybe a little bit out of place. And even the lyrics, they do touch obviously on Chinese water torture, but it's definitely not one of my. It's probably my worst song on the album, not including the bonus songs. They're all the worst, but yeah. Anyway, let's go. Oh, let's just check who it features. It features Breath of Judah. Okay. I think Vinny's flow on this is pretty cool though, he does some dope rhyming. Other dude ain't that great.
I'm on a killing spree, like Cantonese, torturing, painting a picture with a paintbrush and watercolor of GDs. Holding your tea, vitality, it's all you need if you're a different being.
I was saying when reacting to the last song on the album, The Winds of War, how I might have rejected, this album if I'd heard it a few years later when I was at the height of my arrogant hip hop stage, just because of the multi-syllable. It hasn't got a lot of multi-syllable rhymes. Now I did very quickly reject all of these feature rappers, all of them except for Apathy. Apathy's couple of verses are amazing, and then I think there's one other guy, maybe Sun Pharaoh on another track. His verse is dope, but who is it on this one again? Isn't it? Oh, it's Breath of Judah. Yeah. Okay.
It will be a different color when you bleed accurately, punctured from needles in your nervous system. Unlike the semen, not water, soluble.
Go on,
because the
Icon.
attributes of yin
Take
yang
over.
dual. When I cut you simultaneously, like Wang, killing you too quickly. If I were to bang weightlessly, I hang you in aqua, sending electric shocks to open up all your chakras. And when I do the offset chant, it will biochemically plant water beads on your brain while putting salt water on open wounds that have you in pain. Suffer Chinese water torture. My word is
Yeah, that verse is whack.
The verbal hologram is verbal war. Chinese water torture to your molecular structure. Ancient scholars wondering where they've seen us. Babylon's hanging gardens in the temple of Artemis. The hologram crushing you to grains of sand. Lawnmower man. Computer-generated battles of the unseen hand. Internal bleeding. I plant my ceiling with deadly arrows. Fly like sparrows and get destroyed by the army of the pharaohs.
Right, so there's a reference to the Army of the Pharaohs. Yeah, I was literally thinking before, and it was probably this beat that initiated this thought. But when did the Army of Pharaohs first get mentioned? Because they are on the Violent by Design, the next album, Esoteric Virtuoso, and Vinny Paz as Army of the Pharaohs. But yeah, there you go. So there is a reference to them. I wonder if the Lost Children of Babylon were included in the Army of Pharaohs. I wonder at this time. I'd like to know.
Cyborg, the mind morph to the womb. In line, moving to see, travel moons a million. The ancient palace, the ancient palace, mystical like aurora borealis. The palace of pain, Yahweh came down upon it in flame. Half fable, half Cain, enslaved with a verbal flame. Bring forth the signs of Anunnaki Elohim. Image of the 24, lead supreme. And ripping out your spleen, distributing gangrene throughout your team. Lord of the Rings brings deadly hologramic dreams. Word out.
So they mentioned Lord of the Rings, so Vinny or Icon does in that song. That would have got me. I was a massive fan of Lord of the Rings at that point, so I would have appreciated that.
Different torture devices.
Suffer Chinese water torture. My word is water.
In my basement's an arrangement of different torture devices.
Suffer Chinese water torture. My word is water. You hear the pounding in your head when I hit the disc gong. The vibrations will start circulation along the body's meridians and everything that has pores. Even obsidian will secrete moisture. And as part of your torture, I'll anoint ya with libations pouring, cleansing with your cleanse. And you feel as if you were diving in the ocean. and cause the bends. The elements of disease to cure all disease. Now tell me if you're unpleased. I'll treat you like a dog and never wash off your fleas. Have you waiting till I fill your bowels with a fistful full of frenzy and hungry sea monkeys suffering from internal mange. You have to consort to the E-King for change.
Okay, what we got, Vinny? Icon?
Look in the mirror and soul to find exactly where the frauds be. Leaving the squad dead on the side of the road like in his Cosby. Hologram eliminating the Earth's population. Matrix fields basis of organic manipulation. Icon dwell in the forest like the Ewoks. We rocks but following.
I was also a big fan of Star Wars. Icon dwelling in the forest like the Ewoks. That would have pleased me as well. That flow is cool, but the song just isn't gripping.
Dead on the side of the Look in the mirror and soul to find exactly where the frauds be. Leaving the squad dead on the side of the road like in his Cosby. Hologram eliminating the Earth's population. Matrix fields basis of organic manipulation. Icon dwell in the forest like the Ewoks. We rocks but following the prophetic books of Enoch in the treetops.
Ah, the prophetic books of Enoch. I don't know if that's referenced again on another song. I just don't remember this song being that influential to me, but there's so many references in it. I was like, it probably did draw me in. But anyway.
Hang over your cipher like a ninja within the perimeters of the disagreeable sinner.
In my basement's an arrangement of different torture devices.
Suffer Chinese water torture. My word is water.
In my basement's an arrangement of different torture devices.
Suffer Chinese water torture. My word is water.
Gently drip single droplets of water upon his forehead until he spoke.
Yeah, okay. I mean, kind of don't get it, but you know, Chinese water torture, but also all the other esoteric kind of stuff in there. Those pop culture references. I mean, the Ewoks one's a bit cheesy. Lord of the Rings one isn't too bad. But yeah, there you have it. That is track 2. Well, it's actually track 3 if you include the intro from the psychosocial, chemical, biological and electromagnetic manipulation of human consciousness by Jedi Mind Tricks, their seminal album, as I have said. That's unless you include the Amber Probe EP, but we don't do that, do we? It's okay.